All right, and all right, and hello everybody, and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. How are y'all doing today? Hope you're doing fine. So, it's not only Hearts of Iron 4, this is Old World Blues to be specific, if anyone's wondering. And yeah, so this Old World Blues. If you don't know, this is a mod that takes Hearts of Iron 4, my favorite all-time games. Yeah, I'd say that. My favorite all-time games, and takes place in one of my other favorite all-time games, universe, Fallout. Very, very fun universe. And today we're going to be checking out the Troll Warren within the game. So I'm going to kind of just talk like you, for the most part, know. I'm just going to assume you at least know the basic Hearts of Iron 4, because there's a lot of them. If you don't fully understand this, it may not be the best place to learn. I'm not the greatest example of how to do it. Anyway, we're playing the Troll Warren today, and they are a very fun nation. And a very interesting one at that. Yeah, so basically the Troll Warren is a group of super mutants, which if you don't know what super mutants are, they're basically just the man who would become the first created several recordings to guide himself, the first of which was to remind him of his morals, which had made him the man he was and what he held closest to his heart. That is so sweet. That is so endearing. He's murdered hundreds, if not thousands. But he's not so bad a guy. He's not so bad a guy. Oh, look at him. Alright, anyway. So yeah, basically he was he's a super mutant. He's left these tapes to remind him of what he should do when he goes mad. Because that's what the FEV virus, which makes the super mutants, does. Basically, it's FEV virus, forced evolutionary virus. So FEV virus is not correct, it's just FEV. But yeah, the forced evolution virus made them into super soldiers, but it also destroyed their minds as a counterpoint. So he was... yeah, so that's basically his whole deal. And he's now leading a group of super mutants to... you'll see, and the tapes will explain it, basically. He's going nuts, wants to train all this good place. Yeah, Jesus, so crazy. Yeah, Ohm's Law to me again. Yeah, and I'm just gonna blaze through these. This is one of the good parts, is since your research time is absolute poopy, they start you off with some basics, so you're not totally behind. Anyway, what was I? Yeah, anyway. So yeah, this is basically them, and so yeah, we're gonna be hitting it like a mofo. Factory's already all figured out. That's very nice. And stability is low, so our output is not very good. Production efficiency cap is 40%. Jeez, Louise. So these guys, they're very strong warriors. It's pretty hot, by the way. Anyway, they're very strong warriors, but their industry and economy is just absolute garbage. Kind of worse than garbage, to be honest, but it is what it is. We'll build an arms workshop. It's kind of more important to us anyway. Alright, so, but you'll see it's very fun. It's very focus driven. Because, yeah, your industry is garbage. You really can't do much on your own. The focus help out a lot. Alright, so the first holotape. Your name is Andrew Shaw. You were born on April 24th, 2043. You have a family, 2 proud sons who you promised to protect, a wife who you must see again. That's why you became a soldier, Andrew, to protect them. You were raised in Portland. That is your home. When you're ready, you have to go back. You have to face what happened. Find your legacy. They were in a fault, Andrew. Your children might have grandchildren, or some other legacy. Find them. Find yourself. You can't forget this, Andrew. You have to remember what matters. What you must do. I must find my own family, which is stability and manpower. Just protect my new family, or I must return home. Building slots is very nice, but I might just go for the sheer manpower. I gotta go for the building spot as well. Yeah, so if you... Oh. You can... New Mutant Army, yeah, we're already maxed out on Special Forces. In case you were curious. So just logistically, how are we doing? We're not doing too hot on infantry equipment, so we're gonna have to wait as our deficit on that. Counterbacks. So the second holotape. Yeah, so basically, I think what happened, it's kind of vague, kind of intentionally, I believe. Yeah, okay, driven deeper into desperation by his growing mental instability, the violence he felt growing in his heart, the man that would become the first left a second recording, a guiding message for himself as he saw more and more people flocking to his impromptu abode. He was a soldier still. It was his duty and honor to protect these people, and he would be damned if he forgot that. Okay, yeah, so this is basically he was a soldier, the FEV, turned him a super soldier, going nuts, trying to keep a hold of sanity, not going too hot, and when he's fully insane, he's listening to his tapes and kind of warping them into his justifications for what he's doing, which is basically you'll see eventually is going to lead to the conquering of the entirety of Oregon. And our main enemy is going to be the Washington Brotherhood. Very scary, by the way, because they have very good technology and a crap ton of divisions. Very, very spooky. A spooking lead. Yeah, and this did scum super mutants. Minus 410 against us. Christ almighty. Alright, so the second holotape. Monster, you're becoming a monster. Even now I can feel it in the back of my mind. The numbing sensation. It's growing so hard to focus. Even now they're emerging from the woodworks, the few who survived the fall of the old world. Some drink the water, some bathe in it, destined to become like you, to become powerful enough to survive. You must make something for them. Something to protect them. A fortress, a city, an army? I don't know. Protect them. You are the first of our kind. You must lead. Let's build a fortress. So 2 arm posts, that's pretty good. I must build a city. 2 arm posts, 2 arm workshops. I think just going for the arms workshop is the best bet. And the manpower. Yeah. I'm going all in on the war by the way, because I think that's the third holotape. Third recording was made long after the second, following an attack against the Warren by a number of proto-raiders, ghouls, and desperate souls seeking what little could be taken. Okay, I get you. I get you. Just disable that real quick. Alright, and bugs the crap out of me. Alright, and let's go. Free arm factory. Yeah. Because once we start stockpiling a crap ton of infantry equipment, we can start just cranking out these units, which are quite good actually because of their super mutant factor. Yeah, so we're gonna wait until our stockpile starts to turn around, and then we'll assign more divisions. Because that was my problem last time, was I had like a massive surplus of infantry equipment, but I was only training 1 division at a time, meaning my army was crap. So while I had like literally 11 divisions, the Washington Brotherhood, for example, had like over 50. So we got to make sure that doesn't happen again. Yeah, because I lost last time I did this, if anyone's curious. Alright, so third holotape. We weren't ready for them. They came in the night. Post guards. They overwhelmed the perimeter. They killed your people. Not again. Don't let this happen again. Find the strongest among your people. With guns and grit. 1-2 step. Like the old days, like the army. Teach them how to fight. Teach them how to protect the Warren. Your brother shall gird the gate. Thunder shall rain. We shall strike with tooth and claw. We're probably going to go for stability, because that's what we're low on right now. Yeah, we're going to go for stability. Big brother shall guard the gate. Final holotape. Final holotape is a busted thing, stolen from a passerby who fell victim to the Warren during a time of desperation, where the gravity of the situation and barren reproduction had settled in. Yeah, that's right, the super mutants cannot reproduce, because the person who made them was called the Master. His plan was to make the new race of humans who could live in the wasteland, but they couldn't reproduce. So he was the villain of the first or second Fallout game, I believe, and you could defeat him by just being like, hey, you fucking suck, your people can't reproduce. And he's like, oh shit, and he kills himself, which I think we can all relate to. Alright, so the final holotape, and that's when we'll get our war goal against the Carcass Walkers. The Warren is all about war. That's like all they do, and it's very fun. People are starving. You cannot reproduce. You have little here. You must survive. You must go. Go and find what you need. Resources, slaves, warriors. Take what you need to survive. It's the way of the world now. Darwinism. Do you remember that? Survival of the fittest. Survival of the strongest. There are none stronger than you. Remember that. Believe in it, and you will survive. Your people will survive. Scrap's nice. We should take their people. We shall take their warriors. Yeah, manpower is best though. Alright, and we're gonna go seek out the lizard, because that'll start giving us the war goals, and we're gonna want to jump on that as soon as possible, because the more land we have, the sooner we can confront the Washington Brotherhood. Yeah. Oh, that's right. It's when seeking out the wizard that you get your war goal, because you seek him out and he just says north, and it's the whole thing. You'll see. It's very epic. It is so epic. You can't even believe how epic it is. I'm gonna stop saying the word epic before I fucking kill myself. Sorry, flipping gaming myself. Alright, so that's nice. Gave me a full power. Let's seek out the wizard. Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Alright, we can't get a military theorist, meaning army experience is kind of harder to get. Speaking of which, why don't you begin training? Alright, so let's increase training time. Actually, well, no, we won't, because that. Leaders. Weapon manufacturer, that's always nice. Yeah. Alright, so seek out the wizard. It's gonna take a bit, right? Yeah, 75 days, so we can do other focuses, like Memories of Ages. But on that path, we can reform a military. So it's pretty good buffs, pretty good tech buffs there. We won't be able to get otherwise. Yeah, because really this is just a rush between the Washington Brotherhood and the Bone Dancers. Way to go, Betty. I'm proud of you. Best. Alright, so yeah, if you don't know Oregon, this whole Oregon area right here, I don't know exactly where Oregon is, but somewhere up here, this whole Washington, Oregon area, it's basically just a race between the Troll Warden, the Bone Dancers, and the Washington Brotherhood. What I've seen, it's mainly the Washington Brotherhood against the Troll Warden. Bone Dancers aren't really too much a part of that. But I think where the Bone Dancers can really shine is that the Troll Warren and the Washington Brotherhood are more likely to clash heads. Yeah, because you see, the Washington Brotherhood hates us, but has no opinion on the Bone Dancers. Maybe I can't see what the rest of the world thinks of them, because I know. No, I can. Okay, I see. Bone Dancers and Washington Brotherhood are totally fine with each other, but they hate the Troll Warren, however, because we're mutated scum. And all that, none of that is really important. Okay, yeah, kind of tired. Yeah, Memory of Ages, political power, very nice. Weapons of the Past, Guardians of the Wild, or Warriors of the Wild. Warriors of the Wild. Oh yeah, no, this is the way we want to go for now. Mutant Canoes, River Expeditions, and Raid Port Ma. Sorry, I cannot speak English. Yeah, so we're gonna be. That's really where most of your strength comes from, is the Bane of Man perk, which is just out of this world good. Because at the very end, you're literally getting a plus 20% to your attack, your planning speed, and you're out of supply. Like, whoo. First looking pretty sexy, dude. Kind of ripped. Kind of ripped. Nice little nipple there. Nice nipple. Alright. Okay, let's just see how this is. Oh yeah, modify government. Right. Alright. Settlement builder, that's pretty good. Slave master. Saxon. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Mother of the Warren. Well, that's just all around good, so yeah, we'll take that. Mother Remember the scent of Mother Hercules. That's a very obscure reference that I don't know if anyone will get, but I hope you do. It's a good reference. Okay, yeah. So now that we're have a nice stockpile of them, once another one of these is trained, we'll add a few more. You know, once the stockpile gets nice and impressive, we'll add a few more of these bad boys. Alright, so Warriors of the Wild, the Bane of Man. That is us. The Bane of Man. Yeah, this takes quite a while, but is what gets the ball rolling on just about everything. And it's actually quite nice because it gives you, I mean, I guess, well, it's not nice because you're still wasting time, but it gives you a good reason to go and get all this stuff, which is very good. Very, very good indeed. Very, very, very good. Yeah, so boost gets pretty substantial, pretty fast. So that's always nice. As soon as possible, we're gonna want to get rid of cave trolls, because for realsies, that research speed is terrible. And also, more recruit population is very nice. Owns Vault 6. Where is Vault 6? That is a very good question. Gideon? Thanks, Gideon. You fucking idiot. No normies. No normies. No undesirables. Yeah, we could use this ability. Gotta stop yawning, dude. Like, non-core manpower, that's just good. That's just good. We don't have any non-core states. Oh, okay. So he does nothing for now. Brilliant. I've done it again. Sometimes I impress even myself. Caps. I don't even. You know, we don't use caps for basically anything. Decisions available. Ruthless drills. No thanks. That's sacking war support and stability for. Crap, what is it? Yeah, it's only 15 days, so we'll get this. I like going super mutant labor, gets you a lot of arms factories. Yeah, again, we're going all in with the Warriors of the World. So he's an idiot and has left only one division on his front line. Not that not leaving a division on his front line would have really saved him. Leaving more than one division on his front line would have really saved him. But, you know. Sailing along the AFV dumping grounds, craters of... We're going to stop this because we have it. Sailing along the...
So many staring eyes.
Sorry, I have a hard time focusing. Alright, sailing along the FEV dumping grounds of Crater Lake, the first made their way to meet the mythical wizard, a hermit more than any other mutant. The wizard was tough to get many answers from. Eventually, when the first... Now we might bring about a new age for the super mutants. There was one word, north. I need to go north. Alright, so yeah. We should declare war on the carcass walkers. I don't know what the hell you're whining about. Strain, what? Calm down, you're such a baby. Such a baby. Right, I'm just gonna tell you to push. You'll see why I like this oh, she's all afraid to push. See, because we can win on one-on-one fights, which is really rare as an attacker. If any of you have not played this game before. Yeah, so we have to fulfill the wizard's task. Defense skills, always nice. Jeez, hello. What are we, bombing them? We don't have bombs. My immersion has been ruined. I like to do dumb voices. Insufficient resources. It's okay. Once we're done conquering carcass walkers, we'll have sufficient resources. I'm gonna push into feeding grounds and then into the carcass wastes. That should be all they wrote. All she wrote. Sorry, I can't. I mean, I shouldn't say all she wrote. That's offensive. You push in the carcass waste, my dude. Just push into them. He'll do me a favor. Push in the carcass waste, and I'll let you handle the rest. Travel dock is nice. We might just wait until this war is over so we can start working on this, or maybe Run with the Goliath, but okay, it's such a good boost that I can't feel bad about taking it. Alright, so we will immediately go from better research speed again, because it seriously is good idea. Okay, let's add a couple more units to this. 4. That sounds about right. Alright, well, manpower, shut the hell up. I know you get a lot more manpower pretty soon. Push into the carcass wastes. What are you doing? There we go. Officially. Booyah! Alright, take all states, end turn, done. Pause game. Alright, we took 2 states. We have done it. We have done it indeed. I feel very proud of us. By slaves. Which is nice. It's quite nice, actually, because as a number of slaves, I can't see because of my recording thing. But basically, your slaves increase your industrial capacity. I can't actually, it's hard to, it's kind of worded weird. Because I don't know if it's every single slave increases your industrial capacity, and the amount it increases by gets better every 200 slaves, or the bonus only applies every 200 slaves. Because if it's a bonus every 200 slaves, that's really terrible. And I don't think it is because of the way it's worded. Yeah, no, because it says okay, no, I'm pretty sure how it is again, every slave increases your industrial capacity, which is very good for us. Which is very good for anyone, and yeah, so increase your industrial capacity. Every 200 slaves, the percentage gets better, I guess. In real life, it'd probably get worse because you'd have to be harder and harder to manage them. Losing my mind. Alright. We'll probably go for tender ribs and succulent marrow. Actually, we'll go for succulent marrow first. Because I know the bone dancers also want a piece of the marrow drinkers. And we gotta make sure we beat them to it. Sake of simplicity. Yeah, so just push down into there. Perfecto. Alright, yeah. Okay, perfect. So yeah, when you're done, you will need to push. We want to consider getting some support companies fairly soon. Alright, so it took some courage to convince the Sumians of the Warren to leave their cave, venturing out to the land of exiles in the far north. The carcass wastes, as the Smoothskins called them, littered with bones and the remnants of an old world dried dead by radiation. It is here, in this desolate land, that the first finally realized what the wizard's true lesson to him was. The first answer of how to fix the plighted Supermutants wasn't literally the north, but was merely where he would find the answer. The path of the Supermutants is one of conquest. Why should the Warren hide in their caves when just 100 years ago the Supermutants were poised to hold this world by its throat? He convinced the Supermutants to attack this place. Why not the rest of Oregon? Soon the first would return to the Warren, his heart beating like a drum as he searched for a war chief to bring along with him. Perhaps a good few arena bouts with some recent rivals to the caves will reveal one who is worthy. Sometimes the trips outside is all it takes. Wow! Alright, yeah. So yeah, that's basically the first. He's a cool dude. He's sexy. I love him. I'm gonna kiss him right on the lips. Alright, so now we can change out cave trolls for leaving the caves, which, while still very bad, is a bit better. Power of the trolls is really good. That's a lot of population. It's a lot of population, man. Alright, yeah, 20% of 30,000. I can usually do fairly quick math, but that is a lot of quick math. Let's see, so it'd be, if we just take it as 36 times 0.2, because it'd be 20%, it would be, let's see, 72. I think that's 7,000 bits. Ooh, I think that's 7,000 manpower if I did my math correctly. That is very high. There's also a chance that I just completely whiffed it. Yeah, so as soon as we have 150 powers, this is what we're doing, because damn, that is good. Or the income report. There's nothing to do about that. Stop complaining to me. It sounds pretty incredible. I think the idea of just adding a cop can, an economy, is a very good idea, especially in the wastes, where like it's not as regulated, obviously, you know, and it's probably not as sustainable either. But That comes with its own advantages in the short term, and I'm gonna worry about that. Not gonna worry about that. Alright, Hunter of the Warren, breakthrough and soft attack, yeah. Very nice. So, because it's the Wasteland, basically it's all infantry. Everyone just has infantry, so soft attack, which is attack against infantry, in case you didn't know, is king. It's the best. So more soft attack is always the route to go. Always. Okay, yeah, so... Alright, so yeah, the Washington Brotherhood is finally finished their beginning war, so they're going to be a bit stronger. Because the one thing I hate is this attack the Warren right here. See, games on war goal for the Troll Warren's core territories, and they are fairly stronger than us right now. Because not only they have 10 to 22, but their divisions aren't poopy, aren't crap like these guys. Like, take the Marrow Drinkers. Like these, yeah, 6-8 compared to our 4. I mean, actually we should, yeah, 6-8 to our 7. You know, it's actually they're kind of even. But Tribe of Giants is there. This is pretty good. Alright. But I just been political power on. What's spinning on something? A minute. Hey, idiot. Oh well, doesn't matter. How many air slaves? 150 bottle caps. So yeah, once you have 150 bottle caps, we'll trade it for some slaves, because that's just a good idea. Because we can't really use bottle caps, but we can use slaves, however. We can use slaves quite a bit. Ruthless drills. Industrial capacity. So is there, if we go over into production, I go into a factory. Where is it every 200 slaves? There's a perk, or is it just not show up here? Do you think it would show up in factory output, or dockyard output? Or any of these, really? I don't know. Look into that. Here we go. Okay, so I like to go Bone Snarl's loyalty, because attack skill is just sort of... I'm an attacking dude, you know? I like to play Barbarian and D&D. It's just who I am. It's who I am, Dad. It's not just a phase. I'm a Barbarian. A fucking cleric for life, you absolute scrub. 11 to 13. Jesus Christ. She's fucking hot, dude. Fucking hot. I'm wild. Alright. Just kidding. It's a video game. You can't...
So many staring eyes.
So many staring eyes indeed. My boy Bone Snarl. Pretty good. Alright, so the Warren Stirs. What does that do? Political power and unifying the warbands, which is a weekly manpower. Very high weekly manpower. That's right. That's where you get a lot of your manpower, is unifying the warbands. Because I know pretty soon here you get like a crap ton of manpower. And it's very nice. Yeah, so as soon as we can leave the caves, we shall. Technically we've already done, but you know. Yeah, it is what it is, you know. That's what it is. Minus 48% serious. It's very bad. Yeah, so we will get a revenge. Mirelurk. You're literal Mirelurks. What do you? Oh, they probably ate them. Yeah, so people can steal your slaves, and it's very bad. It's very poopy. Okay, so I think we'll attack tomorrow, take the Marrow Drinkers, and maybe we'll be done. Yeah, I think we'll be done after we take the Marrow Drinkers, and just conquer them. For this episode, we'll probably. Okay. So boom. All right, there's all of them. Can we do that? Can we? There we go. Leaving the caves. Let's get the hell out of here, man. So now we're... Oh wow, this is a very nice menu. So succulent marrow. Yeah, the Marrow Drinkers. Marrow drink. Is it marrow or marrow? I don't know. Healer of the Warren. Well, that's just good. And yeah, so now we just gotta wait till a war goal against the Marrow Drinkers is justified, and we will get at them. Get him good. Realize we could have been training this whole time. I'm a frickin' idiot. We're gonna go for slashing melee infantry because this will become prevalent later. Having proper equipment. So I'm gonna have actually you train them. They all are, no. Matter of fact, most of them are not regulars. Oh well. They'll gain experience. Okay, so plan preparation attack bonus is 45%. That is high. Wow. I feel like that's very high. So yeah, always do a plan and wait for your divisions to be prepared. Yeah, because we want everyone to have that maximum juicy attack bonus. New Canaan took some states. They're Mormons, which is very interesting. They're also one of my favorite. They're not led by him right now, but they will be eventually led by my boy Joshua Graham, which is one of the greatest characters in anything ever, dude. Anything ever. Seriously. Because Stoke revanchism? Is revanchism? No, I can't read the description on that. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, we're getting pretty heavily. I want to keep these episodes about 30 minutes long. So yeah, we'll just we will conquer the marrow drinkers and we'll finish off the episode. I really want to. I really want to do it now.
Shit, I'm waiting.
He just said shit. I find that funnier than I should, probably. Like you said, for a lot. I find a lot of things funnier than I should, probably. Okay, oh damn. Oh damn. Infantry equipment. But once we start stockpiling this, it'll be very nice. Behemoth, dude, protection, efficiency, cap, he's killing me. Succulent marrow, there we go. The division is still preparing, however. Alright, so for right now, I think we will. I'm experiencing manpower is always nice, so we'll go for Call of the Horde, and we'll. Yeah, because Bane of Man is so good, kind of carries us, to be honest. Okay, so this division's still preparing. God damn. Oh, it's because I just Ah, damn. Okay, but you know. Is it trenched? Well, I don't really care about that because they're going to be untrenched fairly soon here. Okay. Kaiser's Legion's growing. And it's pronounced Kaiser, by the way, if anyone's wondering. That's the correct Latin pronunciation. Not like anyone cares. I mean, I care, but nobody cares. Sorry, I sound like a drunkard. Alright, see, and look at that. Just absolute victories across the board. Should be anyway. Should be absolute pushovers. Yeah, okay. And provide, of course, that Betty doesn't do anything stupid, like allow a massive encirclement, which the AI in this mod loves, and I mean loves to do. We should be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have you. I know what to do. Control click. Yeah, okay. Pushing to Camp Sherman. Sorry, I'm retard. I shouldn't say that's an insult to retarded people. They're capable of at least taking care of themselves in most cases. Alright, so yeah. And now we'll push into Camp Sherman. They might encircle us here. But that's okay. Oh no, they're just going for it, dude. Alright, so Call of First is very good. Definitely want to go for that. Modify government. Wasteland survival training. No, because reduce training time early game is very nice. Yeah, what you want to do here, I found, is to wait until you've trained, at least like take advantage of that -10 training time, and then increase it. So once you have a steady amount of divisions, they're much better. Okay, we're going over time here. Yeah, so that's Yeah, the Tribe of Giants is fantastic. Yeah, just hold Camp Sherman. No, don't let them take Camp Sherman back. Oh my fucking god. Okay. I don't know. That was an not okay noise. Alright, let's see. Economic policies. Slave master. I don't like the thought of sacrificing. Production policies. Medical company. Yeah, we'll go medical company. Freaking yeah, Tribe of Giants is just ridiculous. Oh, don't let them take the Warren now, boys. Yeah, it's just the main disadvantage of the Troll Warren is since you're kind of a quality over quantity type thing, it's kind of a lot harder to maintain your front line. But it gets better as the game goes on, and you get a lot more manpower. Because as it goes, you have a lot of manpower to work with. The main disadvantage being your research is poop, is utter garbage. Not to mention your tribal, meaning you cannot get a bunch of technologies. Yeah, okay. I feel like we should be winning that. Alright, so I know it's not the best idea to add divisions while they're attacking, but I kind of need to. Alright, yeah. Okay, yep, going over the time here. Hopefully this episode's under 40 minutes, but who knows? If it's over 40 minutes, it's going to be a pain in the ass to upload. There it is. Attrition's hitting us pretty hard. Maximum attrition, 40 frickin' %. Jeez, no wonder we're losing a lot of these pushes. Followers of the Apocalypse. We can't do that, shoot them or something. Again, reduction to the research speed, never great, but it's okay. Okay, yeah, so. Alright. Just keep pushing, boys, just keep pushing. Eventually call the first, there we go, giving us an extra boost. Mobile mutation. Yeah, we're gonna go for that. Get some more manpower. Produce a lot more infantry equipment, which we still have a deficit in, and it's not going to get better once we research new infantry equipment. And have to replace it and lose a lot of production efficiency, but not too much. I think our retention. I'd imagine our retention is not very good. Right, can we see that here? Yeah, retention is 2%. I mean, it's something, but you know, still. Doesn't mean it's good. It just means it's something. Okay, an economic advisor. No, we don't want any of those. Consuming hunger. That's pretty good. It's pretty good because non-core manpower. Yeah, it's only 5,000 available anyway, so that may become prevalent a bit later on. But you know, I did just realize, however, that makes our other. Where's our other boy? Yeah, the slaving bastard. Literally useless, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll have other ways to increase our eligible non-core manpower to make him less worthless. Alright, so we're going to go research. Resource gain efficiency. Man, this terrible research time is really bad. Where are these 50% bonuses going? Because I do not know. Yeah, expand army experience, but I'd prefer to do that to expand my divisions to get that coveted 20 width, which I've learned to be kind of the. At least I've seen some people lose. That's their meta, which I don't blame them for. It seems pretty good meta. Seriously, where the hell is this 50%? Is it going nowhere? Is that the... is that the... Yeah, what is this for? Limited technology bonuses. 150% research speed. Is it because... Oh well. I don't know. What the hell do I know? Okay, yeah, so this war will be over fairly soon. Over 40 minutes. Not too far over there. Once we take Bend Rally, it should be over. Or if we just conquer enough, it'll be over. Yeah, as we push back and back, their front line becomes a lot smaller. We're able to stack our divisions on top of them. Fortunately, one of the main things... Oh, here. Ooh, get a massive encirclement. That's what we want. Then we can just crush these guys under toe. Like nobody's business. Alright, so Tribal Dhaka. Yeah, it's very good. Tribal Dhaka. We'll go melee weapons route, because it has higher soft attack, and as I said previously, soft attack is king. Resistance to occupation. Well, the war's almost over, so they can just eat a fat one. Like, we resist being occupied by... Doesn't mean anything. I'm losing. What? How are they? First off, how are they even attacking back at you? And how on earth are you losing? There we go, finally. Alright, take all states and turn. Pause the game. Warren took 3 states, and we got some free military factories. Very nice. I guess it wasn't free, but you know what I mean. So yeah. So next up we're gonna go against these bad boys. What are they called again? Rib breakers. That's correct. Which will increase our front line with Washington Brotherhood, which, while I'm not a fan of that, it is kind of necessary. Could we just do like that? Okay, that'll work. That should be enough, I think. I might have to push into there, but I can do that by myself. Alright, so yeah, that's 42 minutes. That is taking me to my time limit. Just make sure everything's all good in the hood. Yeah, so once we get this, so what we can do is we go Mega Metal Mutants, which will help us go down the melee weaponry, and we get the powwow, which is very nice because the powwow, or the powered weaponry, is civilized technology, which, as you could see, we are not. So yeah, because common weaponry, if you want to take a look at which is better, it has better defense. But this is better soft attack and piercing, which I think is better. So yeah, and it has better reliability, which is always nice, and lower production costs. So yeah, because I think one of your best bets as a Troll Warren is to just get a crap ton of divisions, because Bane of Man makes your divisions fantastic. So just having a crap ton of them is very nice. You know, you're kind of combining the best of both worlds by doing that. Alright, and I'll have train them, and yeah, so that will do it for today's episode of Hearts of Iron 4 Old World Blues, the Troll Warren. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next video, which I'll probably upload the day after this goes up. I'll have it recorded today, so it should go up, if I'm a good boy, it should go up the day after this. So, bye-bye.